Forgiving, compact, and explosive? Let's find out.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're at Chart Hills with perhaps one of my favourite irons this year. I've got the PXG 0317Ts with me today. These are basically a hybrid of, well, every single thing you'd want in an iron. We're going to talk about why I think these are suited towards so many golfers and also play 3 holes at Chart Hills. Bit windy, and also we're going to start at par 5, which I'm going to make a par 4 because we've got slightly forward tees. There's a lot of tech behind these irons and a lot of things that really impress me. But does that mean I'm going to break par? Let's find out. God, I'm so good at golf sometimes. Oh wait, no, I think it's straight in the bunker. I don't know. Oh no, it's straight in the bunker. Either way, I am quite enamoured by these irons. They're forgiving, explosive, but they're also quite compact. There's a reason why I like these, and I'll tell you why. The triple forged 8620 steel hollow body irons are said to be for highly skilled golfers. But I feel like these irons are somewhat of a unicorn club. There's only one other set of irons I've ever attributed this term to. Is it the P790s? No, it's actually the Ping i230. And these are very, very similar. But the Ping i230s, from Ping's standpoint, are like a little bit ugly. These are genuinely absolutely gorgeous. They are that of a blade from head on and also a little bit down at address. But they provide what I would say is an alarming amount of forgiveness for an iron that is so small. Is it a P790? No. Is it a P7MB? No. It's kind of in the middle. Hopefully it means I can hit a bunker shot 200 yards. What an iron. I said these are between the likes of a player's distance iron and a muscle back. That is a fact when you look at the lofts. 7-iron is 32 degrees. Now this is not conservative, this is not amped up. It's kind of right in the middle. Just for context, Callaway Apex MBs are 34 degrees. So these aren't supposed to be that explosive. These are kind of in the middle for absolutely everything in terms of golf irons. But because they're hollow body, because of what PXG have done with them, they tick a lot of boxes. I mean, apart from getting out of bunkers. That is a nice shot. Bloody finally on this hole. But that wind is strong and I've still got work to do. These being triple forged does sound pretty spectacular, right? It's actually not stupidly forged or amazingly forged. You can get 5 times forged. So once again, I would compare these to the likes of the Ping i230. They're not the best feeling irons in the world, but once again, as I've said in this video, they do tick all the boxes, apart from hitting greens and getting out of bunkers. Oh God. I'm gonna make a double bogey. Well, like and subscribe for more. The thing is, even if I mess up, if I make a double, it shows the realism that I put on this channel. I currently play off 5. This is about to be nearly 50% of my shots up. I've only played 1 hole. Come on. Oh my God, it's so fast. Oh my God, I've hit my videographer. Double bogey, my favorite. Let's talk about the tech of the irons in the next hole and see if that can save me and I can make a few birdies. Can't be rainbows and sunflowers all the time. 145 yards. I have a love-hate relationship with this hole, but it seems like I also have a love-hate relationship with these irons. The tech behind them is really interesting though, because they are a small workable iron, but because they're hollow body and because they provide tungsten weighting, yes, we've heard it all before, but altogether, it will appeal to a lot of golfers. A lot of reviews that I've done of the smaller irons, I always say, no, don't use them unless you're a 5 handicap. And I get a bit of feedback from you guys saying, well, I play off 15 and 20. I love how it looks down at address. Down at address, this is very small, but like the i230s, which I'm referencing a lot in this video, it provides a lot of forgiveness, which is quite strange. A small, compact club that provides forgiveness usually doesn't go hand in hand. It looks like I'm going to need it today. 144 yards. Go. Oh my God. I mean, I was holding the finish. I just club twirled as well. I thought that was right at the flag. they're responsive because that was a little bit clean and a little bit out of the toe. And realistically, if I was hitting a blade, that'll be very wet and I'll be getting my scuba gear. But we've still got a chance to chip in for birdie. We are positive on the Golf Bandit channel. 2 holes, 0 greens in regulation. But the vibes are good nonetheless. It'll be even better if I can get up and down. Ah, no. I'm so I play off 5. That's not even 36 handicapper level. It's just dreadful. I think next time when I do a review, I'm gonna review some really big cavity backs, right? Because then I can actually play some decent golf, and then when I thin it, toe it, shank it, I can give a better review. I don't think I'm good enough for these clubs, am I, Will? I'm gonna putter. Don't know why it's over here. No! It was a good putt. It was a good putt. We're 3 over through 2. And it's not by any fault of the PXG 03170s. They're providing a lot of forgiveness today. If I was using something like the P770s or the P7MCs, you could have probably about 5 shots because that would have been in the water. The last hole before that, I would have hit it into the heavy rough and I'd probably be in tears before I actually reached that tee shot. So there is some forgiveness on show here. There's also some pretty bloody dreadful golf. 4! On to the next and the last. The last time I'm ever going to play. 360 yards for our final hole of the day. I know I've mentioned a lot about the forgiveness of these irons because of my dire play here at Chart Hills, but the actual performance when you hit it out of the middle, yes I do that sometimes, is pretty lovely as well. I took these irons down to Custom Golf Works in Woking and put it on a GC quad, and because they are between that of a strong iron and a conservative iron, you get that in the overall results. My 6 iron was going about 200 to 205 yards and the spin was a little bit lower than optimal, about 5,000 to 5,500, but they're consistent. And my miss hits were only losing between 5 to 10 yards. And you see that today, my miss hits aren't losing that much distance, but still can't make par. Until now. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you're a little bit right, but you're in play. Out the middle. It would be rather fitting for one of the last shots of the day with the PXG 03170s. That's a mouthful. To hit it really close on the green. About 140 yards. I've got it pitching weird. Wind off the left. That looks lovely. I can't, was that short? Oh, who cares? Let's just find it. At last, we have finally hit a green in this video. I feel like for reviewing a set of irons, that's kind of necessary. But if this video has told you one thing, it's that the 03170s, when you compare it to other irons, they do offer quite a substantial amount of forgiveness. I reviewed the more blade-like version of these, the PXG 03170s, and one thing I noticed is, wow, next to no forgiveness. The Gen 6 0311Ps, they offer a lot more. These are a surprising amount, and I've really focused on that today. Haven't hit the sweet spot on purpose. Last hole, last putt, birdie. Ah, that's cute. Now I've got a cute little 4-footer for par. I'll be interested to know your guys' thoughts on the irons, the PXG 03170s, because they are such a mix and match, aren't they? Forgiveness, compact, explosive, blade-like. There's a lot going on in a good way. The reason why I'm not putting them in my bag is because there are other irons that feel a lot better. Titleist T100s, Callaway Apex MBs. They're more for me, we're saying that. They're more blade-like, so maybe not, but they are more of a feel club. PXGs are more of a tech club for forgiveness and performance. So let me know what you guys prefer. Do you prefer something that feels good, looks good, or do you prefer something that just performs as optimal as possible? If you guys are new to Golf Magic, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you have enjoyed this video, I haven't, but if you guys have, make sure you leave a like. Hopefully next video I can make a par, hit a fairway, hit more than one green. I'm gonna have a cold bath and cry myself to sleep. Until the next video, guys, catch you later.